And they're off. Ooh, Laddie Dance stumbled badly there at the start. So Jolly by Golly pops out first, Electric Eel, and right there is Holy Synchronicity. And Just for the Money is also in the lead group as well. Just for the Money taking second as they move through the opening furlong. Electric Eel now back in fourth, and Top Blood is in fifth. Mary is sixth, followed by Aztec and Laddie Dance, and B West lags behind some 16 lengths off that pace. Less than 5/8 to travel, and Just for the Money tugs along, opens that lead a length and a half. From Top Blood now on the outside of Jolly by Golly, the head-to-head for second. Another two. Electric Eel is fourth. Holy Synchronicity at the rail. Three wide. Murray as they round the turn. Laddie Dance, Aztec ridden along, has 8 to make up as they have 3 furlongs to run, and B West still in the back of the pack. Midpoint in the turn, Just for the Money leads it by 2.5, almost 3 from Top Blood, and Jolly by Golly third. Murray on the outside, fourth. Holy Synchronicity. Aztec, a lot of work to do. Pops out 5 wide, top of the stretch. Wider than that is B West, extremely wide. They're at the 3/16 pole and upper stretch. Just for the Money set down to a drive from Top Blood, giving game chase, and Jolly by Golly 1 furlong left to go. Here's Just for the Money 2. Top Blood charging on the outside. Just for the Money, Top Blood. Just for the Money, Top Blood. Extreme outside. Aztec late run. Top Blood. Aztec surges on the outside. Top Blood in the photo. Just for the Money third. Minute 26.29. Judges. Stables LLC, winning trainer Jamie Ness, 7-year-old bay gelding by Kozan. And they're off. El Papacito pops out on top as usual with early zip. El Papacito. Here's Sugar on Fire up close to the second spot. And to the inside, Vita settles in and rating along in third position right off of El Papacito. Another 2 lengths back, and Madronac is next, and Rio del Valle next. And Impressiveness has 6 or 7 to make up at the 2 path into the far turn run, and Phantom Gold outrun at this point. Into the turn, El Papacito. Sugar on Fire. 2.5 back, Vita third. Madronac is fourth. Impressiveness ridden along for more from fifth position as they move past the 5/16. Rio del Valle on the inside. Another 7 or 8 back, and Phantom Gold is trailing the field. Top of the stretch, and it's Sugar on Fire. Sugar on Fire, narrow lead. El Papacito, Vita's trying to reel them in toward the center of the track. Impressiveness, too much to do. 1 furlong left to go. Sugar on Fire. Vita on the outside trying hard. Vita trying to reach. Sugar on Fire's got the lead with a 16th to go from Vita. Sugar on Fire. A length and 3/4 in front from Vita, second. And then it was El Papacito and Madronac. In a minute 7.03. Official. Dollar double, $56.60. $2 exacta, $22.20. Dollar trifecta, $228.40. Dollar superfecta, $1,333.30. Second finish line. And they're off. Tis the Great with a good break. Our Ham Sandwich early foot from the inside, and Master Schemer and Barada on the far outside. First four sorting out as they move onto the main portion of the track, and Barada on the outside to a narrow lead from Our Ham Sandwich. Another two back. It Tis the Great is third now. Then it's Paid Vacation down to the inside, and Master Schemer has dropped to second to last position, and No More Calls is last on the inside. With 5.5 furlongs left to go, Barada leads the way. Our Ham Sandwich is right there, and Paid Vacation in between horses. Tis the Great on the outside. Another 6 lengths back, and No More Calls. And trailing the field is Master Schemer, who's got 8 to make up. Still a long way to go. Second wire mile run. Barada the leader. Barada, Tis the Great, the favorite, motoring on to second, and Paid Vacation is in third. Another 2.5 or 3 hour Ham Sandwich. Master Schemer ridden along 3 wide on the turn, and trailing the field is No More Calls. 3 A's from home. Tis the Great from Paid Vacation. Master Schemer. Inside is No More Calls. Back to Our Ham Sandwich. Weakened up and drifting out a little bit, and trailing the field is Barada. There's a quarter of a mile left to go. Headed for home. Tis the Great leads the way. Tis the Great. No More Calls there. No More Calls on the outside up to Tis the Great and Master Schemer, followed by Paid Vacation. Eighth of a mile left to go. No More Calls. No More Calls opening up 3 lengths. A 16th left to go from Master Schemer, and then Tis the Great and Paid Vacation. No More Calls. Minute 42.05. Of the winning jockey for BNC Stable, Kieran McGee, trainer. Bred in Maryland by Eric Long, 3-year-old grade. Official $2 exacta $39.80, $58 $20 tri-dollar superfecta $104.30, double $61.80. The pick 3 pays $52.60, superfecta $104.30, 5764. Fourth race, scratch 1 could be a Cougar, scratch 5 Velvet Vixen. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3, pick 4. And they're off. On a proud note to the far outside, Lady Zeta hustled up for early speed as well. In between horses is Lady Charlotte, taken back there, is skipped through the fire, who had to steady just a bit, dropped back to second to last. Another hope on the inside of her, and Isabella's Glory well outkicked by the speed of On a Proud Note. On a Proud Note getting cleared just about a length and a quarter, with a half mile left to run. Lady Zeta, Lady Charlotte on the outside, and it's another 4 lengths back. Another hope. Asks for a little more run as they round the far turn, skip through to fire in Isabella's Glory. On a Proud Note in control, opens up a 3-length lead midpoint on the turn from Lady Charlotte. Lady Zeta back in third. Another hope with a lot of work to do, a good dozen from the front as they pass the quarter pole and skip through to fire. Isabella's Glory last on the inside. Turning in On a Proud Note, and J.G. Torrealba has a full sprint home and opening up willingly 7, almost 8 lengths. On a Proud Note tacking on the lengths now, maybe 9 clear from second. Lady Charlotte on the inside. Isabella's Glory's run on from last, clearly into second, but no match for On a Proud Note. Another winning note, On a Proud Note over Isabella's Glory. And then it was Lady Zeta, Lady Charlotte 4. One. Double 19. Yeah, they're off. Missy Boss Extreme outside will try to clear as they move to the first turn run. Missy Boss trying to get over, caught about the 5 path, now 4 path. And Penny Polka is next on Missy Boss, now edging over to the 2 path to take the lead. Penny Polka in second, then it's Princess Lucia on the chase early. Divine Grace in the green cap. La Chica for Tequila racing along in 5th, and Lady Arwen next in 6th. Honor the Truth is the 7th. Mainstream Sellout, and By the Glass has to pass them all in the back, about 12 lengths off that pacemaker. Missy Boss, so the nifty move has gone to the front from the far outside draw, has the lead and trying to slow it up there. Missy Boss, eager leader though, opens up a length and 3/4. Princess Lucia, Penny Polka is in 3rd. Divine Grace, La Chica for Tequila is next. La Chica for Tequila ridden along as this long shot. Then Lady Arwen, Mainstream Sellout. By the Glass has a lot of work to do as one beaten now. It's Honor the Truth, who's in the back of the pack, and around the far turn they roll. 3.5 furlongs out. Missy Boss, Princess Lucia on the outside, quickening up. Another 3 back. Penny Polka is in 3rd position, and Divine Grace driven from 4th. Lady Arwen on the outside. By the Glass, Mainstream Sellout on the inside, all chasing in the second flight. Top Pair getting away. Missy Boss top of the lane with Princess Lucia to full attack on the outside. It's another 7, not much running from the back of the pack at this point with 3/16 left to go. Missy Boss trying to hang on, but here's Princess Lucia. Princess Lucia taking the lead. 1 furlong left to go. Missy Boss giving all. It's almost double digits back to Mainstream Sellout. Has moved into 3rd. A 16th left to go. Princess Lucia ridden out, rolling home from Missy Boss, who ran a big one, and then Mainstream Sellout and Honor the Truth. Minute 49.74. SAB Stable Incorporated, Hugh McMahon, trainer. 5-year-old Dark Bear Brown Mare by Honor Coda to Debbie's Diamond by Silver. $2 exact to $97.80, $639 dollar try, dollar superfecta 81031, $3,405.20. Double 21.80, pick 3 $48.05, pick 4 $365.55, pick 5 $1,799.85. In the 6th race, scratch 3 Chicken Licken, 10 and they're off. Buck and Ride Worries Unfounded. Hockey's in the firing line along with Sweet Honey Bee down to the inside. A gap of 2.5. Here's Sunflower State on the chase from 5th. Over My Sense outside of that rival. What's Your Big Idea? Then Ready for Magic and Aerial Moon are racing side by side. They're 7 or 8 lengths off that speed up ahead. APM Notion to the back of the pack with Map to the Moon on the inside of the back there as well. Into the far turn run. And it is Buck and Ride getting pressure from Worries Unfounded. Sunflower State just right there, 3rd position, while 3 wide. Over My Sense Extreme outside in 4th. Then Sweet Honey Bee is 5th, only 3 from the front. And What's Your Big Idea? Aerial Moon. Hockey's under pressure and losing a bit of ground at the top of the stretch with a 1/4 mile left to go. Ready for Magic to the back of the pack with Map to the Moon and APM Notion. They're into the stretch. And here's Sunflower State. Sunflower State, 1 furlong out. Leads the way. Sunflower State, Buck and Ride. Sweet Honeybee on the outside, running a big one at a big price, but it is Sunflower State by 3. Buck and Ride and Sweet Honeybee left to slug it out for a second. Sunflower State to win by 3 lengths. Sweet Honeybee. Then it was Buck and Ride and What's Your Big Idea for? Minute 13.55. Divining Rod. Out of Curtsy to the Kitten by Yeah, they're off. Freeze the Fire was last away from the gate. Uncle Cat. Uncle Cat's going to make the lead and take the lead by a length from Frosty the Giant on the chase. And then El Divino, Nino, and Sheriff running in between horses. Fourth, Total Sensation. Fifth, Kernus K. Next in sixth, Freeze the Fire, Mr. Lincoln. Side by side, trailing the field, Captain Quint. It's Uncle Cat. Uncle Cat leads the way. Good pace going, leads it by just a half length. Frosty the Giant trying to press the issue. El Divino Nino looming up there in third position in the early stages. They're followed by Sheriff Ronnie in between horses. Kerness K racing three wide into the turn. Mr. Lincoln also trying to pick up near the inside. Here's Freeze the Fire riding that rail. Freeze the Fire ridden along with 3 furlongs left to go. Has 6 to make up. The pace scramble continues up top. Total Sensation second to last while 4 deep of the track, and Captain Quint is in the back of the pack. Top of the stretch, Uncle Cat under continuous pressure. El Divino Nino there, and Kerness K on the outside, and Freeze the Fire will switch to the far outside for the stretch drive. Uncle Cat tenacious and hanging on to the lead is Uncle Cat. Uncle Cat a furlong left to go. Uncle Cat, Freeze the Fire is trying to pick up late to the far outside. El Divino Nino right there in the second flight. Uncle Cat's 22-1, non-stop. Uncle Cat all the way. Freeze the Fire, then it was El Divino Nino and Mr. Lincoln. Minute 26.32. Set to go. And they're off. Lonesome Row with a sharp break and going right to the front from Tony Eclipse and Joe the Jet and Davy Jones. Here's Super Power on the outside up close to. Super Power out wide, racing fifth, almost fourth, but caught out wide as they move to the main portion of the track. Crab Daddy's already 7 or 8 lengths off his speed. Spring Decision, Group Ticket, the gray Gluckstadt in the back of the pack. Gluckstadt last has to make up about 16 lengths. It is Lonesome Road setting the tempo from Tony Eclipse by 3/4 of a length, and Joe the Jet keeping pace on the inside in third. Super Powered Davy Jones is now back in fifth position. Crab Daddy's in between horses trying to move forward as they race for the far turn run. A gap of 4 or 5 back. Spring Decision is next, and Group Ticket on the outside, and Gluckstadt down to the inside. Far turn run, Lonesome Road to catch. Lonesome Road with some confidence from Tony Eclipse, and Crab Daddy has made progress in between horses of the orange blinkers, now moving along on the chase. Joe the Jet is fourth, and a under some pressure. Same for Superpower, who's out wide. Between horses is Davy Jones, angling just a bit off the inside for the stretch run. And now with a quarter of a mile left to go, it's Lonesome Road. Michael Sanchez with plenty of confidence. Now kicks away, just chirped at, but look at this. Lonesome Road, a furlong and a half left to go. Lonesome Road making it look like a workout, widening, 1 furlong left to go. 6-length lead from Crap Daddy, then Davy Jones, and Tony eclipses fourth. Here's Lonesome Road, all by his lonesome again. Lonesome Road from Crab Daddy, then Davy Jones and Tony Eclipse. Minute 37.72. Number seat official, Lonesome Road, impressive again. Michael Sanchez aboard. They're off. Guapona's sharp start, hustled up there from the rail. Straight to Water's also right there in the early mix too, and Change My World going to hit them off now. Is Change My World and Guaponas really going to go at it early. And Fear Nothing away running in third position. Paco the Taco Man is next as they move down the back stretch. Straight to Water, suddenly out, kick back third to last. At Great Heavens on the inside, and trailing to field is Formula Fair, 3 wide for the turn. It's Guaponas taking plenty of heat. Change My World and Paco the Taco Man on the outside, keeping up. Another 2 back. Fear Nothing is in a good spot. Racing fourth with 3 furlongs left to go as the pace is heated. Guaponas, Paco the Taco Man on the outside, and Change My World. 3 of them in a scramble. And Fear Nothing is on the inside, just lurking. Back to Great Heavens is followed outside by Formula Fair. 5-6 deep, straight to Water into the stretch. Guaponas narrow lead. Here's Fear Nothing. Fear Nothing has come through on the inside, slipping right on through. Fear Nothing found that opening, and Fear Nothing running to the Laurel line. Guaponas is game and try to come back for more. Fear Nothing. Fear Nothing and Jose Vargas with a double. Fear Nothing, sharpened victory, nifty ride. To win by 2 from Guaponas, then Change My World close fourth. Formula Fair or Straight to Water. At 11.80. And they're off. Showing speed was English Daddy, but then suddenly checked out of there and shuffled to third to last position. It's Paralegal very fast, and Doc's got all the candy on the chase there. It's dropped back to third position, now passed by Breezing Up. Doc's got all the candy back in third, then it's Candy Crumbs on the outside, racing fourth past the half-mile pole. Lou's Birthday, saving ground around the far turn run. Outside of that runner has Rapidity, and a 3 wide English Daddy has a lot to do now after being shuffled back and trailing the field still City Panda, who is last of them all. They move past the 5/16s, breezing up, fired up. Breezing up now, coming to the lead from Paralegal as they turn in. Duck's got all the candy. Lou's Birthday cutting that corner now, suddenly swings in action, and Rapidity's right there. Two extreme outside Candy Crumbs. It's breezing up, narrow lead, fighting with Paralegal every step of the way. And Lou's Birthday on the inside is third as the 16th of a mile left to go. Breezing up's 8-1 and holding just from Paralegal. Breezing up, Paralegal, breezing up wins it from Paralegal. Then City Panda and Lou's Birthday. Minute 6.77. Numbers coming up. Hold all tickets till the race is official. Fisher. 4-year-old Duck Paper on Gelding by Tom Zita out of Non-Negotiable by Distorted Humor. $2 exacta, $248. $1 trifecta, $738.80. $6,564.80. Dollar superfecta, $1,765. Trailer double, $219. Pick 3, $58.20. Pick 4, $1,646.20. 4 of 5 in the pick 5, and 4 of 6 in the pick 6. Let's get to the pick 6. $35.26. Carry over $493.80 in the pick 6. And in the matter of the pick 5,